Imagine a column of smoke, thin against an ancient sky. It is here, around the world's first fires, that our story begins. In the glow, elders map the stars, their words weaving trails for the next generation. This combination of fire, language, and unwavering cooperation allowed humanity to stream from the heart of Africa, learning to thrive in every corner of the globe. They followed coastlines and riverbeds, carrying with them not just tools, but memory and a profound desire to belong. Then a change. As the last ice receded and the seasons found their rhythm, some chose to stay. On the fertile floodplains of the Tigris, the Euphrates, and the Nile, a farmer's heel pressing into wet silt at dawn marked a new beginning. Villages swelled into towns, granaries overflowed. But with crowds of strangers came new problems. How do you build trust beyond the bonds of kin? The answer was found in invention, marks that could speak across time, rules that could outlast any single ruler, and tokens that measured value and promise. Writing, law, and money transformed harvests into power, and power into the world's first cities. From these foundations, new centers of thought and commerce blossomed, rising along the Indus and the Yellow River. In bustling markets and quiet courts, humanity wrestled with the great questions of order, mercy, and meaning. Classical empires rose, connecting vast regions with roads of stone and arteries of trade, only to fracture and recombine as people resisted and adapted. Along these routes, it was not only goods that traveled. Ideas, philosophies, technologies, and unseen germs flowed between civilizations, shaping them in ways their architects could never have predicted. We still live within these ancient templates of crowded cities, written laws, and sprawling supply lines. For millennia, oceans were borders. Suddenly, they became highways. In the harbors of the 16th century, the salt wind carried the scent of cannon smoke and distant lands. A new world was being forged in the crucible of exploration, a world of staggering wealth and unspeakable cruelty. The great Columbian Exchange began, a torrent of life flowing between continents. Maize and potatoes revolutionized diets, while smallpox and stolen people decimated populations. This global collision of profit and wonder fueled a new kind of ambition, a relentless drive to observe, to experiment, and to reason. In smoky workshops, gears turned and steam hissed. The scientific and industrial revolutions promised to remake the world, linking coal to iron and human labor to the rhythm of the clock. But did the machines free us or merely bind us to new masters? Capitalism scaled empires, hardening borders into the nation-states we know today. From 1914 to 1945, the world was engulfed in conflict, redrawing the map twice over. In its wake, a Cold War divided the globe, even as colonial empires crumbled, giving rise to new nations and new voices. Now, that story is accelerating. Digital networks pulse along the very same routes carved out by ancient caravans and sailing ships, carrying trade, code, and culture at the speed of light. The challenges we face, a warming climate, the ethics of artificial intelligence, the very definition of community, are born from this shared, complex, and often brutal history. The story is not over. It is being written right now, and the next chapter begins just beyond this moment.